Hey kids, we are in the aerobics room at the YMCA today for our mindful recess lessons and our little exercises we're going to do. So we are going to get ready and create our mindful space. And I love all of the words and all these really encouraging sayings and kind thoughts, we might call them, that help us keep going when things get tough, or help us feel better about ourselves, and help us understand that sometimes we get frustrated and sometimes we want to give up. And it's really helpful that we can think about, really pay attention mindfully, so we pay attention on purpose with kindness and curiosity. And so our theme today is going to be all around encouraging ourselves, being kind and being curious and playful. So let's create our mindful space. All right, look down and ground your feet like you're planting your feet into the ground like a tree or a flower. And we're going to do our breathing in, arms reach tall, breathing out, arms reach wide, creating that mindful bubble, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Feel your arms stretch. Remember to take a little step if you need to move so you don't hit anything next to you. All right, let's do washing out or washing machine. Breathing in, breathing out. Let your arms be flat. Your legs be stiff and still and stuck. And then we're going to use our imagination again, blowing our bubble. Pretend you have bubbles in your hand. Breathe in, breathe out, blow your bubble. As big as you can. Slow, breathe in. And notice how you feel right now. I feel calm and ready. This breathing exercise is called breathing kind thoughts. So we can, inside our mind, how we talk to ourselves, which is really important to pay attention, be mindful of what things you say to yourself. Just like we want to say kind things to other people, and we might be kind and encouraging to our friends and our loved ones, we want to do the same thing for ourselves. So what we're going to do is pick a word that you want to use. You could pick brave, you could pick I am strong, you could pick I am calm is a really, really good one. And what we're going to do is inside our head, we're going to say to ourselves, repeat silently when we breathe in, I am, breathe in. And then we say our word when we breathe out. Calm, I am, brave, I am, loved, I am, strong. So when I breathe out, I say my word that I am, that I picked, while we breathe out. So pick your word and let's do our kind thoughts, or breathing kind thoughts. Here we go. Breathing in. Maybe you actually even have the words written on your wall in your classroom or in your room at home, and then you can even look, keep your eyes open and look at the words while you take your deep breaths. So just like we did in eagle eye breathing and our floating focus, we use our eyes to focus and to watch. And we do our breathing kind thoughts. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, calm, or whatever word you chose. This is our balance and strength exercise. We call this one the broken chair. There's a pose in yoga that they call the chair pose, and it's kind of like you're sitting into a chair. That's where it got its name. So it looks kind of like this. And we sit, like we're gonna pretend like we're gonna sit in the chair, and we focus our eyes on one thing. I'm looking at some of the equipment. There's some equipment in the aerobics room that I can keep my eyes on. And I can start to feel my muscles are burning a little bit. Just keep going, keep trying, keep breathing. And then come up. So now we're gonna do the broken chair. So what this is it's a chair on one foot, like we lost one of the feet of the chair and it's broken. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna end up balancing on one foot. So we'll go into our chair pose, and then you're gonna put your focus on one foot and kind of lean over into that one foot and just float that other foot just a little bit off the ground. And then put both feet on the ground. Put your focus, pay attention to this foot, pick up this foot. See if you can balance on the other foot. And then go back, like you're gonna sit, like you're gonna sit. And then stand back up. Let's try it again. So you can watch. I'm gonna sit back like I'm gonna sit into my chair. Oh, my chair is broken. See if you can balance on one foot. Balance on the other foot. Both feet, sitting down, and standing back up. Woo! I can feel my muscles starting to talk to me like they are getting worked. Think about all the different ways that we can use our imagination and be curious, all the different types of pieces of equipment and toys, and just thinking of ourselves in different ways that we can use to help us play and kind of figure out our body and figure out new ways to move. This is called the mindful space exploration. So we are going to explore our mindful space with our bodies. What we're going to do is, in your spot, I have this mat that's really kind of nice, that kind of reminds me where my space is. So if you have a mat that you can use at school or at home, you might use that. I have a yoga mat, but other exercise mats work. Or if you're in school and you don't have a mat, then you have to use your imagination. And what really helps me, again, when I created my mindful bubble, my mindful space, you might think of your favorite color, kind of almost like this mat is purple. So you can think of a color that surrounds you, that you have to stay in that space. So what we're going to do is, with our hands and our feet, we're going to be curious and we're going to kind of move all over the place and stay. How many different places and different ways can we move around in our mindful space? All right, so watch me for a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and I'm going to be on my hands and my knees and I'm going to move around back and forth. Remember, staying in our space. Oh, and I might flip over. And then I might flip over again. And then I stay. I move back and forth. And then maybe I even pick up one hand, pick up another hand and a foot. And you're just going to explore all the ways your body moves in your mindful space. All right, should we try it? Let's do it together. Ready? All right, make sure you stay in your space. Use your imagination, your color, or stay on your mat. See how many different spots you can touch with your hands and your feet. Stay off your knees. Pay attention. Where are you putting your hands and your feet? Breathe. And then reach. And flip. And turn. And stretch. Keep going. And reach your foot. Reach your foot. Which ways can you move? What are all the different ways? Notice your body moving. Stay attention. How do you feel? I can feel my heartbeat up a little bit higher than before. So I was using my muscles. I am strong. I love that one. This one is called sitting toe touches. So you can see that we've got some of our equipment behind us, and you guys might be in school, so you might not have those things, but most of the time we have a chair. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways we can practice this one. All right, so you're going to scoot yourself way forward, and instead of being super slumpy like this, we're going to sit forward on the front of our chair, like our mindful position, which is a very tall posture. It's strong, it's kind of at the front of the chair, and that's going to help us get ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to do our opposite arm and leg exercise. So we're going to reach up with this hand, and we're going to touch the toe or the shin or anywhere on your leg you can on the other leg. You're going to breathe in and breathe out. Then we're going to switch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, keep switching, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach up as far as you can. Breathe out, tall as you can. Breathe out. And I'll show you how, if you have one of these balls at home, or if you're at the gym or somewhere, maybe your school has some, you can do it on the ball. This is going to be a little tougher because look how wiggly this is. This is more steady, so it's easier on this one, a little harder on this one. So do your best. So what's really neat is we can use all this different equipment, all these different tools that can help us be curious and playful with all these different tools to help us take care of our bodies. Let's try it again. Now I have to be extra focused. I'm going to feel my foot stuck on the ground. So this one stays steady and balanced. Sit back, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo! See, I kind of fell a little bit. I'm a little wiggly on this one. I have to pay attention on purpose to my body. Feeling my body. Where is it? Where is my arm? Where is my leg? Keep going. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, come back to your mindful position, nice and tall. Close your eyes and be curious about how you feel. So almost like you're kind of paying attention and seeing what's going on for you inside your body today. Be kind and be curious. We're going to do the thankful tapping song with all of our inspirational words and our kind thoughts behind us. So I'm very thankful for people that encourage me and are kind to me, and when I can be kind to myself, I am thankful for that as well. So let's go ahead and do our song. I am thankful for my brain. I am thankful for my heart. I am thankful for my body and all of its parts. I am thankful for my friends, for their eyes and their smiles. But now it's time for learning for a little while. 3 deep breaths. You can say your breathing kind thoughts in your head. Notice how you feel.